Q,
What's up, man?
what's up, buddy? Good to
Chilling?
see you, dog.
Likewise.
How you
likewise.
feeling?
I'm good. Good as I could
You looking
be.
swole.
Hey, man, wore the shirt for the day. No, it's just good. Yeah.
Yo, so I'm glad you were able to be here with me and just come hang out, dude.
Word,
so,
word.
thing I've been doing with my friends is I'm asking them to come have a conversation with me, right?
Uh-huh.
Most of my friends are like coffee drinkers.
Okay.
I am not a coffee drinker.
Okay.
But I know that you are also not a coffee drinker. So, hey,
Right,
we
right,
in here.
right.
So I'm winning already.
Yeah.
But I've been asking them to tell me what their favorite drink is,
Yeah.
and I've tried because I'm in the space where I want to like what you like.
Okay.
So
Word,
since
word.
we're not drinking coffee, I was told that this is your joint. So
Yeah,
so what
yeah,
are we
yeah,
sipping
yeah.
on? What is this?
So this is called strawberry herbal lemonade.
Strawberry herbal
Yep.
lemonade.
Let
What
me be
kind of-
honest with you. Let me tell you something.
All right.
I get this because I don't want to drink coffee.
Okay.
So I'm trying to like find everything I can to not drink coffee. So
Okay.
I try anything on the menu that is
Okay.
not coffee.
But is it like you don't drink coffee because like you don't like the taste, or you don't like the caffeine? Or
No,
mix of both?
it's deeper than that. It affects me emotionally, and
Oh,
I don't
boy.
like that.
You just, like start crying or something?
No, I mean, hey, some days if it's a little tough. No, man, what I started figuring out was coffee just alters brain chemicals, and I don't need nothing altering up there.
I feel you.
Yeah,
I feel you.
it's
Okay,
like-
so we got a strawberry herbal lemonade. I don't
Yeah,
know what kind of
yeah.
herb it is, but we'll just leave that right
hopefully,
there for another
we had
conversation.
church, so hopefully it's some
Yeah.
good herbs. Yeah, no, I'm just kidding. Yeah,
All right.
man.
So all right. So I'm gonna straw it up because that's how
Alright.
you drink it. You don't just drink.
Yeah.
outside,
You know, I'm bougie, so
Little-
I gotta throw the
Little
straw
bougie.
in there.
It's all good. It's all good. All right. So all right. Boy, that's sweet.
That's good.
Oh, bro,
That's
that,
good
that
right
made
there.
my TMJ.
That's all right.
Hold on.
Get used to it.
Yeah,
Let it sink in right there.
yeah,
That's
it just
right.
grabbed all my whole jaw. Just
See, I got a
like,
sweet tooth, so that was light work for me. So,
Okay. Maybe it's the lemon.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
that's a lot. Where are you from originally?
I'm from South Bend, Indiana, home of the Fighting Irish. That's right. That's what we do.
Wasn't there a movie that they based off of the Notre
Somebody
Dame?
told me. Yes, somebody
little
told
short
me.
guy.
I had
Who-
Rudy. That's what it is.
Rudy.
Yeah. Yep.
It was like one of those movies where, short kid who wants to like join the Notre Dame football team to fight an Irish, and like everybody in his life is like, you're too short, you're too small,
Okay,
you're not
okay.
strong enough. And of course, in very much like Disney-esque like fashion, at the end of it, he ends
He
up
got
getting
his
the team
chance.
and
Okay.
got his chance and
Okay.
like made it work, right?
Nice.
That dude was told pretty much the whole movie that he wasn't good enough, right? Like, multiple people like, you won't make it, you'll never do this, you'll never do that, but
Yeah.
some way or somehow
Yeah.
he had the strength to not believe that. He had the strength to like fight
And keep
for what he
persevering.
believed in himself and just totally dismiss those words spoken over him.
Yeah.
Can you remember a time where like some words were spoken over you and have left like an impact, whether positive or negative? Like we can go on the bright or the dark side. What you think?
I want to attribute all of this credit to my mom. I don't know
Facts.
why. I
Yo,
don't know how.
Shout
but
out
she
to good
made,
mamas, bro.
Yeah, you know
Shout
what
out
I'm
to
saying.
good- yeah,
Right.
shout out to good mamas.
She made it a point to always let me know how gifted and talented I was.
What is she
And
like? Literally, like, do you remember any words? that she
one
actually said?
specific thing she always used to say, she was like, look at your hands. And she would like lay my hands out. She was like, some doctor or somebody used to always tell her I had the hands of a businessman. She would always say that. And I mean, I was a young 8, 9, 10, like my entire life. She has always said, and then now since I'm older, she was like, you remember when I used to always tell you, look at your hands.
Come
And
through,
so, and that's
Mom.
something that always encouraged me that I can go and be whatever I want to be.
I read this quote. I think it was Mother Teresa, and I'm gonna butcher this quote, but she said something like, kind words can be given often, but it's the echoes of the words that like really penetrate and have like long lasting impact. It's so crazy. My mother used to like tell me, like she used to pray over me, like whatever I put my hands. I wonder what it is about our mama.
The
said
hands, man. Yeah.
She said like whatever she would pray, like whatever I put my hands to, that it would prosper.
Yeah.
Like whatever
That's
I put my
huge.
hands to, that will prosper. Like being able to reflect over like
Yeah.
my 44 years of life and the various things that God has allowed me to be able to do have prospered in some shape, form, or fashion.
Yeah.
And what I've learned is like it's not even always like how like financially prosperous,
Right.
but it's like helping other people to
Right.
prosper or
Right.
to grow or to
Yeah.
develop or to be better.
Yeah.
I have 3 daughters.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very careful. I try to be very careful
Yeah.
about the words that I say to them,
huge.
because man, our words, especially from fathers,
Oh, yeah.
man, they
yeah.
carry a ton
Yeah.
of weight. I remember once my daughter, she did something dumb.
Mm-hmm.
Like she did something dumb. And sometimes as parent, you got a son,
Oh,
like, you know, sometimes they make you want to
Man,
blow, you know what I'm
man.
saying? Like, and you reacting before you're responding,
Yeah.
you know, and I remember she had done something so stupid. And that was the word that came to my mind, stupid, right? And I was like, okay, in my brain, like as I'm talking to her and my brain is like firing up, I was like, okay, I can't call the girl stupid,
Right,
like, cause
right,
she's
right,
not
right, right.
stupid.
Right.
Plus that would scar her for life, right?
Right.
But I was like, baby, you are not dumb.
Yeah.
You are uber smart.
right.
But sometimes we
Yeah,
make
you-
dumb decisions. This is one of those times, you
Yeah,
know. But
yeah.
I'm glad that I had the pause to think that, because in my emotion, had I let that word come out, she could have taken that a whole totally different direction,
Yeah.
which would follow her, echo in her head for years
Yeah.
to come.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So can you remember like any people in your life like who intentionally like tried to kill you with their words? How did you fight that off? How did you not allow that to penetrate your heart, your head, or did it for a time?
It did for a time.
Okay.
So I was previously married in my 20s.
Yeah.
And things didn't end well, obviously.
Yeah.
But to paint the picture of what was happening, I had to leave the home because of just a whole bunch of things that was going on.
Yeah.
No craziness. I didn't step out, nothing like that. I had to leave the home for safety reasons.
Right.
And while I was gone, a couple of friends, you know, called me.
You
Right.
did call friends.
Well, I'm not, and, you know, and they are still great people. I don't know if I would say a friend would do that to you, you know.
yeah.
So he definitely close friend, etc. So these may still be, you know, in that vein. But
Yeah.
stands up or calls me. They are on what do you call it? Three-way we used to call it, and both of them are cussing me out and telling me you need to go back to your wife, man. You need to blah 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 blah. And now the whole time, God is telling me, don't tell them nothing about what she's done. Don't say nothing. And I'm like, listen, and I'm like, God, they are cussing me out.
Yeah.
And I'm like, they have no clue
Right.
what has happened.
Right.
And that hurt because, one, I couldn't say anything. So I think in God's eyes, he was like, the power of your words. Don't say anything because this is a moment.
Right.
This is not who her identity is.
Right.
And so to say her identity, because God is our father.
So you're covering
He's her father too.
Yeah.
So he's like, hey, don't talk about my daughter.
Yeah.
I know what's happening right now is not
good, bro.
pleasurable. Don't put your words on my daughter to start passing around all
Right.
this blame and do something to her that you don't want done to you right now.
That
So,
takes a lot of maturity and a lot of self-control, man. Everybody ain't got that.
well, I would say I think it took surrender for me because I don't know. At that time, I didn't have the maturity or the self-control. I was ready to, and then God spoke. And I knew it was him. I said, So at that point, I had to just submit, surrender. And I feel like I'm not always the best Christian. I'm not always the best anything.
Yeah.
But I do hear God,
Yeah.
and He will lead me, and I'll follow.
Yeah.
And if that looks like maturity, if that looks like self-control,
Yeah.
bless God. You know, I just live a surrendered life, bro. I try to, at least.
Man, as you were kind of talking, I was just kind of got this image of like life and death, power of the tongue, the
Yeah.
words we
Yeah.
choose to use. We can take a simple 3-word sentence
Yeah.
like I blank you.
Mm.
And whatever
Whatever
we
you feel in that.
choose to put
Wow.
in that middle.
That's good.
I love you. I hate you. I adore you. I despise you. Like whatever
Wow.
word we decide to put in that middle
Yeah.
can either kill somebody or bring them to life. You have adults in therapy right now because of something that was said to them when they were a kid.
Yeah.
That's why I'm so careful
Yeah.
about the words that I speak to not only my children, my wife,
Yeah.
my friends.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even when I got to tell them something tough or I'm mad,
Yeah.
just trying to, Holy Spirit, guide my tongue. That's probably one of my
Yeah.
best prayers right there. Guide my tongue.
Yeah.
When I'm going into a tough conversation, guide my tongue.
Yeah.
Because I know whatever word I choose is going to echo, like Mother Teresa said, it's going to echo in that person's head.
Dang.
You know, either for
Dang.
the good or for the bad. I want to be one who sows good words
Yeah.
into people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I never want my children or friends in therapy 30 years from now because I said something
my
crazy.
dad said something to me like, oh boy.
Because I said
Yeah,
something
man.
crazy,
That's
man.
crazy. That's
Dog,
good.
I appreciate you taking the
Yeah,
time to
man.
just hang out,
I
dude,
appreciate you.
man.
This
And
is
whenever you want to invite me to the gym with you, I would love to join
Well,
you.
first I'm gonna show you where I bought this shirt at because it's really the shirt. It's really the shirt right there.
It's the
This
shirt
ain't me
doing all
underneath. What lies me? Yeah, we just no.
Yeah, that's why I wear big clothes
There you
so
go, there you
nobody
go.
can see how skinny my
Yeah,
arms
yeah.
really are.
That's great, man.
Good time, man. This drink is dope.
It's good.
It is.
It's fire.